So, there was an article posted on a site called Bored Panda, and it's about the questions that people of color, black people, have for white people. And I just want to answer a few of these myself. So, one of them is, why did you raid the world for spices and then never use them? We use them. My family uses them. And I know that some of y'all are like, oh, what, sriracha? Yes, I use sriracha. And if I lived in an area where the other spices were not $4 a fucking container, I would use them. I don't know how much they are in, like, I don't know how to say this without sounding, like, racially divisive or something, but I don't know how much spices cost in most places. I don't know how much spices cost in, like, cities or anything like that. But where I live, a little thing of black pepper can be up to $4. And I don't know about you, but I don't like black pepper that fucking much. So yeah, we use spices and stuff. There are a lot of white people out there that will be like, it's so spicy, what's in that? Nothing. I also think that a lot of people say spicy when they mean something else. Like, if it's acidic, they'll say that's spicy because the acidicness may burn their mouth. If it's, they just say spicy automatically because that's just the word that's in their brain, but I don't think they always mean spicy, you know what I mean? Okay, so the next one is why y'all don't use washcloths. My family does. I don't know what else you would use. I mean, there's these little things, these scrubby things, which I don't use because I heard they're unsanitary. Plus, like, you wash your ass with this. It doesn't go through a washing system. It doesn't get cleaned. The best you can do is rinse it out at the end of your shower and hang it the fuck up. Pass. That one hasn't been used, by the way. Like, I got it in, like, this bath set for, like, Christmas. And it still smells like it. So I keep it in my purse because it smells nice anyways. Call me weird. My purse is a situation. But yeah, some people use washcloths, some people don't. It's not a white thing or a black thing or a cultural thing. It's just because then you have people that use loofahs, and then you have people that only use certain kind of soaps, and they only use certain kind of like face washes and things. So like, it's not just us, okay? It's not just white people. How the hell is a pinch of salt supposed to do? It doesn't. Now, if you're talking about like a singular serving of a food, because some people make stuff that doesn't have any salt in it because they're making for someone that has like diabetes or somebody that has a cholesterol problem. Like, usually that's the kind of people you see using like a little pinch of salt in something. And then the other people, like the brothers, the sisters, whatever, who else is eating at the table who don't have those health problems, will add their own salt and their own pepper and their own whatever. Because some people are elderly, they have health conditions, and they just can't handle spices and a lot of salt. That's the only answer that I know of, because I grew up with people who have those kinds of issues. Anyways, the next one is why we don't never hear y'all talk about your cousins. Now, somebody said it's because they don't like that white people aren't family oriented. There is that, but there's also probably the side of it that says that every time a white person brings up their cousin, there's a stereotype from every other fucking race, and even some white people, that the minute they bring up a fucking relative, whether it's a brother, a sister, a family member, a fucking cousin, whatever, somebody's thinking in their head, oh, let me guess, you fucked them. Like, that's why we don't talk about our family. That's why we don't talk about anybody. And as a person who, if you look through my videos, there's a video called, I think, The Rumor Mill, was basically accused of incest my whole fucking high school term. So, I don't talk about my family because I just don't think about it, but also because, I don't want people being like, oh, let me guess, Because no, that's not what happens. Our families are just as normal as yours. I don't want to hear about that one time you saw this thing on the news, or that one time you saw this thing on National Geographic, or that one time you saw this thing on TLC. A, how do you know that they weren't actors? B, how do you know that that wasn't a lie? And C, who cares? I mean, I think they should be sterilized if they participate in incest, just to keep from having the babies, but... And stay the fuck away from me, because that shit's fucking disgusting. And the last question is, why do y'all wear shorts in the wintertime? I can't answer this for other people. And I'm not as guilty of it as other people, because I know you see, like, grown-ass men, grown-ass women, and kids at the bus stop wearing shorts. And fucking, like, January, and there's fucking snow on the ground, there's ice on the ground, the bus is covered in ice, fucking weather is freezing, it's -20, and someone's standing outside in shorts, like. But the thing is, with me, my reasoning is if I've ever done this, which I know I have, but here's the thing that doesn't make sense, and this is why the question was probably brought up, but the person didn't say this. You'll see somebody in shorts, a white person in shorts, but on their feet they will have slippers, sometimes open-toed, and socks. Sometimes without socks. And their upper body would be covered in a fucking parka. I don't know why. For me, it's because I have this weird part to my body where my lower half does not get as cold as my upper half. Now, I can't speak about my feet because I've always worn real shoes, even if I've worn shorts. And usually it's also because we will be so unprepared for something that happens to be going on outside, and our ass just put clothes on to go to bed. Like, we just put clothes on to hop into bed, we got shorts on, and a t-shirt, and slippers, and someone's like, "Hey, can you come outside and help me carry this in?" Well, yeah. Why the fuck not? So we go out and we carry it in. And we might be cold, we might not be. I don't know. I've never stayed outside long enough to actually catch a chill. It's usually, for me, I have shorts on because it's been warm in the fucking house. That's another thing. Like, I don't know how other races keep their houses, but my house, and how my mother and father keep the house, they have to have it like 80, 90 degrees in here. Like, insufferable. So you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt in the house, and then you go outside, and it's freezing, and you don't even care. It hasn't hit you yet. You're like, this feels nice. And you'll be outside for a while before you start realizing it's fucking freezing. But at the same time, like, we bundle up our upper bodies, like I said. If my lower body is in just some thin fucking leggings, I'm fine. As long as my upper body and my torso is wrapped the fuck up in fucking shit. I wear a thin ass hoodie out when it's cold. I could have 6 pairs of pants on. But if I only have like 2 shirts on when it's cold, oh no. I'm going back inside. But yeah, my legs don't really get that cold. My upper body gets cold. So like, maybe that's why. Maybe there's people that just happen to have the same complexion as me have that same thing. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you are a person of color, I just want to say right now that I meant no disrespect. And if you've ever had these questions, somebody else asked about that, like, face everybody does. I thought everybody did it. It's like, would you see someone you don't know, you're acknowledging them, but you don't talk to them because you don't know them and it's awkward, but you also looked up and saw them, so you have to be like, I don't know. But I think everyone does that face. So I'm going to go now. This video is too long, and I'm going to go. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it up and share it if you want to. I don't know why you would. I'm annoying. Subscribe if you really liked it. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.